When I was a kid, everybody that I went to primary school with used to think I was really weird because one of the things that I absolutely loved to do was to read books. Going home and curling up in bed and reading Harry Potter was one of my favourite things to do, and I look forward to it all throughout the day. Running around Hogwarts with Ron, Harry and Hermione was the biggest escape for a kid, and I really felt like I was there. I never understood why people used to think that I was really sad and a loser for liking to read books, because I couldn't think of anything better than escaping to different worlds for a day. But as I got older and these really scary things called A-levels became a very real thing in my life, I didn't have as much time to read as I had before. Now, after 2 years of struggling hopelessly through sixth form, I finally finished my A-levels and I've just been able to start to read again. This was something I was really excited about, because apart from reading fan fiction after revising all day, and that was all I could really read, I'm so glad to be able just to sit down and actually read a proper book and become lost and escape to the favourite worlds that I've missed so much. And new ones, I've got so many new worlds to discover as well. So I'm really excited to start reading again properly. I think I've got so much free time on my hands now, I think it's going to be really good. So I decided that instead of just reading these books for myself, I could read these books and then share my views with so many different people. So the idea is that people send me recommendations of books that they've read recently, their favourite books, new books that they've just heard of. So either in the comments below, or you can tweet me, my Twitter is in the little box. I will pick what sounds like the best recommendation. If you give me a little summary and why you like it so much, I'll pick what seems the best one, and then next month I will post a video talking about that book. I'm gonna do this every month, so keep sending me your recommendations, that would be really good. Obviously this month is the first one, so the first book is one of my recommendations, and it's the first book that I've started to read after I finished my A-levels, and that is this. The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. I've had these for a while now, but because of my A-levels, I've only just been able to start to read them. I've only read this one so far, which is the first one in the series, and oh my god, I know I'm probably one of the last people in the world to read them, but if you haven't read them, go and read them. They are really good. If you are into things that are like supernaturally fantasy, but then they've got the edge of, you know, the romance and there's suspense in them. I absolutely fell in love with this, and I am so eager to move on to the next one and read them, and they are so good. I'm going to read the back to give you sort of an idea of what it's about, and then you can see if you want to read them or not. Clary Frey is seeing things. Vampires in Brooklyn and werewolves in Manhattan. Irresistibly drawn towards a group of sexy demon hunters, Clary encounters the dark side of New York City and the dangers of forbidden love. This is everything that I like about books in a book. I loved it. It was amazing. I would give it 5 stars, I think. I'm really generous, but I absolutely love it. I'm going to be stuck in this world for a very long time, and I cannot wait to start the next book. Even if you just went to a library and rented one out, and you didn't like it, then you're not spending any money. They are so good. I would give them a read. It was amazing. It was one of the best books that I read in a very long time. So go and do it. Just go. It's also going to be a film which comes out in August, and the trailer looks really good, and it looks like they've stayed quite true to the book. So if you are a fan of them and you didn't know about the film, I don't know why you wouldn't, but you should go watch it. And if you haven't heard of these books before, then I highly recommend that you go and read them, because they are amazing. So I got this pretty cheap. I got the first 4 for a tenner, so that was really good. So you should go and buy them or get them somehow. They're really good. They're really good.